Alright guys, welcome back. It's Monday, dudes and dudettes. We're getting pretty close to spring break, so just keep working hard and we'll have about a week off in about a month. This weekend I got to watch the Marlins play. Fortunately, they lost to the Braves, so I have a Braves hat on to honor a bet I made with somebody. And we're just going to go with that because I really don't like the Braves, and I really wish this hat would catch on fire right now. So today we're going to be working on 15-5. And I really need you guys to make sure you're updating your table of contents. And after, if you need to pause this video right now to go ahead and do that, then do that. After that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with our Cornell notes. Remember, we're going to draw a line across the top of the page. And then I'm going to use about a 3-finger gap, and I'm going to draw a line down the page. And then I'm not going to go all the way down. I'm going to leave myself some room at the bottom. And then first thing I'm going to need to write is lesson. And today we're working on 15-5, which is classifying quadrilaterals. Okay. And next thing is our essential question. How are special quadrilaterals related to each other? And while I don't know the answer to this essential question yet on 15-5, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take some time and I'm going to go back to 15-4. And I'm going to answer my essential question on 15-4. What shapes are special cases of another shape? And one example I'm going to choose is a square. So I'm going to write an example of a shape being a special case of another shape is a square. A square is a rhombus with 4 right angles. Guys, you might have something else. You might have to abbreviate this a little bit smaller to fit it in here. But just one example, and there's multiple examples. A square is a special case of a rectangle because it has equal sides and lengths that is different from a rectangle. And it has 4 right angles. So I chose a square as a square is a rhombus with 4 right angles. So it's a special case of a rhombus. So if you need to pause right here to answer your essential question, go ahead and do that, and then we're going to go back to 15-5. So once you come back to me and we're back in 15-5, we're going to go ahead and we're just going to draw a family tree today of quadrilaterals. So we're going to label this quadrilaterals family tree. And today's notes will actually be really simple. So we're going to start with a quadrilateral. Oh, I put that way too high. So we're going to go down here. Okay. So we have a quadrilateral. Okay, and then from a quadrilateral we have two options. We can have a parallelogram and a trapezoid. So if I draw a trapezoid, or a parallelogram. Okay, so our first option when we're classifying a quadrilateral, when we look at the family tree, we either go parallelogram, trapezoid. Now, if something's a trapezoid, we just stop right there, because there's nothing else that it could be classified. There's none of those special cases. But if something's a parallelogram, then a parallelogram has its own family tree. So down here we're going to write parallelogram, family tree. And down here we're going to start with that parallelogram. And then we can go one or two ways. A parallelogram can either be classified furthermore as a rectangle, or a rhombus. But one interesting thing about the parallelogram family tree is we can go ahead and a rectangle and a rhombus can both be classified what? A square. So when we determine to classify a quadrilateral, we always start with a quadrilateral. Then we can go one of two ways. We can have a trapezoid or a parallelogram. If we have a trapezoid, we stop there. There are special cases of trapezoids, but we really haven't covered them. There's like a right trapezoid that has a right angle. And then we could have a parallelogram. If we have a parallelogram, we could have a rectangle or a rhombus. And either one of those could become a square. Because if it has four right angles, it's a square. If it has equal sides and four right angles, it's a square. If all four sides aren't equal but it has right angles, it's a rectangle. Alright guys, what I need you to do is I need you to do guided practice. Well, first I need you to write your summary of your notes. And then I need you guys to do guided practice. Page 354, 1 through 5. You do independent practice. And we're going to do 6 through 6 through 17. I don't think this stuff is really that hard, guys. So there's your work for today. Make sure you're getting your guided practice checked. Please comment on the YouTube channel. Let me know what I could do better. Let me know how I can make a better video, be a better teacher, or connect the math better to you guys. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. Let me know what you don't like I'm doing. All right, guys. Have a great day. See you in class.